Welcome back to the video, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Today we're working on the RSX and trying to fix that wheel issue that we've been having where the tire has been rubbing with the fender of the car. My friend has a spare saw that he's gonna let me borrow for this weekend so I can get the fitment right. Secured the saw and we're good. And I also have my oil. Gonna do an oil change pretty soon. Okay, so it's the next day. I completely forgot I need some safety glasses so that anything doesn't go in my eyes. So I'm gonna quickly go get that from the local hardware store and hopefully start cutting today. Secure these as well, safety glasses. Definitely need these. Alright, before I bring the RSX inside in this garage, I'm just gonna take the Evo L and put some gas in it. It's about to run out, so I'd rather just be careful than sorry. And yes, this car is not registered yet, so I definitely have to go through the Montana route. Great being in the Evo again. It's been a while. I haven't driven this in like 2 months. I don't want to be pulled over or anything, and right now we're not in the US right now, so I kind of did have to drive to Mexico to even drive this car. Evo just ate and the fuel gauge is going up. Gotta fit this in there. It actually kind of feels really good and kind of crazy having all these cars together. I have my Evo right there, my daily, my track street car, and my straight line car that I barely drive now. Yes. What do you like, sir? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna use two ways to tackle this problem. As you guys can see, this is the middle piece that sticks out and then rubs against the tire and then causes this. And it kind of smokes up as well, so that's kind of dangerous. I don't want anything to happen with the window of the car. So the first method that we're gonna use is a lot safer. First method we will do is we'll heat this part up with a heat gun or something that emits a lot of heat, and then I'll go get my hammer and then I'll just smack it up so that this piece bends upwards and it won't interfere with the tire. With this, it won't cause a lot of mess, it won't cause a lot of sharp edges around the sides, and this factory piece might still be intact with the fender. So I'm gonna go get something that emits a lot of heat, maybe like a hair dryer or something, and max it all the way up. It's the same way where if there's a dent on the car, you can heat it up and you can put your arm in between and then take out the dent. Hair dryer I'm using, and that's the saw that I'm borrowing from my friend. You can definitely change the blades around, something that will be able to cut that better, but get on there later if this doesn't work. Can you guys actually believe it? It worked. Over here, if you guys can see, it's like sticking out like this. But when you go around, hammer it all the way in, so there's like nothing sticking out anymore. This is the bottom marks. There's definitely a few dents and shit, but nobody's gonna see underneath this. So I definitely pushed it up so that when the wheel goes back on, it's not like sticking out like this. And if the wheel is on right now, it's gonna sit flat. I'm pretty amazed that it actually worked. I never thought it would work just because it's just a hairdryer, this thing right here. And I was actually fully prepared for that saw. because I thought I was gonna use it. I even bought some safety glasses for it. This is all because of one metal piece that Acura decided to put on around here. I've never seen any other car that had the same problems as the RSX. For example, my Mustang literally has nothing, which is why the Mickey Thompson 305s fit on there perfectly. Now we're gonna put these wheels back on to see if we're good and if it clears up. All right, moment of truth. But I'll lower the car right now. Dang, it doesn't seem like it's gonna rub anymore. Let's go, buddy. Shit. Beautiful. That piece that was literally there was sticking out to like right here. We're good. Now we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. We just finished doing this part and now we're just gonna go test drive this car and see if it still rubs. The part over here is doesn't have too much clearance over here. And hopefully like a bump or something doesn't like fuck up the whole fender. We're gonna test it out to see if it's good. But it's definitely rubbing on that side more. I think what I'm gonna do now is I might just raise the car a little bit, because even if I had that piece cut, oh yeah, you guys hear that? Even if I had that piece cut off, I would still think it would still rub. Yeah, so I have decided I'm gonna just raise the car by maybe a few millimeters, and with that, it will not have the tire rub. I think it's from the inside of the tire. The tire is too thick that it's hitting the back end of the fender. So luckily, these Godspeed coilovers are adjustable.
Meanwhile.
Alright, I am back. I got my spanner kit for the coilovers so I can raise the car. But before I do that, I need to take this Evo out and bring the R6 in again. Okay, got the tire off again with the wheel. And now we're just gonna work on the coilovers. I don't know if you guys ever use adjusted the coilovers. A little tip for adjusting the coilovers is you have to make this bottom ring loose. And then you get the bigger or whatever size one that fits. You can use it for the bottom too, like to get this bottom ring loose, and then you just gotta loosen this one up, this one, and make it anti-clockwise to raise it up. I did about around 2 turns already. These things were kind of getting ass, so this thing came in clutch. It's definitely raised. You can definitely put my fingers in now. Before you couldn't put any fingers in, but I think we just need to raise it a little bit more because this is how much the other side is. So maybe 2 more turns. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes again and we've been fucking doing the same shit and turning the coilover around, and we put the wheel on again to see if it's gone higher. Hope, let's pray. All right. Nice. There's a lot more space now. God damn it, took a while.
2,000 years later.
Alright, this side moment of truth, we've been working on this shit for about an hour. It was a lot harder to turn on this side, the coilovers, but let's see. Come on, come on. Oh, beautiful. So I'm just gonna go sit inside the car to see if the car goes down a little. Dump around shit. Beautiful, beautiful. And it literally fits my 4 fingers.
That's what she said.
The ride height is the same on this side and on the other side. Bruh, my Type S badge fell off. Luckily it fell off right there instead of falling off on the road where I'll probably never get it again. Yeah, it's not actually rubbing anymore. Yeah, I don't hear the rubbing. Do you hear it? No, huh?
No.
This is the 3rd fucking test drive that we're on for the rubbing issue. It is rubbing when we turn the wheel. Obviously that means the front 2 wheels. So we'll just check it to see if it's rubbing. If nothing, we'll go on this side, or we'll come on this side now. Yeah, no fucking heat. I think the major problem is in the front where when we do turn the wheels, it's hitting this part right here, and then it rubs a little. So maybe in the next video I'm just gonna cut all this shit off and